Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Writer, and today we're back with more WWE 2K25 MyRise Mutiny. Last episode, Max was playing some psychological games to get the cracks going over at Mutiny. A few people have sort of unofficially, maybe have joined us. I don't know how any of this works, but what I do know is that Mutiny is slowly starting to show their cracks a little bit. And that was because of, well, Max. And also kind of us when you really think about what we did a couple of episodes ago, a couple months ago. I mean, they did say this whole thing started 2 months ago, so that kind of adds up. But now we are here at NXT No Mercy Before Survivor Series. It's supposed to be Team WWE versus Team NXT Mutiny, and we're in the NXT parking lot, and I don't trust where anything's going. We're going to have Punk and Bennett defending the tag titles against Bayley and presumably Lexis King, because they didn't say anything about him getting replaced via the Freebird rule, so they're also using the Freebird rule to their advantage as well. So let's see what happens here. So as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice beverage, get comfy and cozy. Let's get to it, people. Alrighty, people. This is wild. We have CM Punk at an NXT event. Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be great. See, there we go. Punk's leading the group. You love to see it. This is just a crazy storyline. I think we're only, like 5 episodes into this. But yeah, let me know what y'all are thinking about the MyRise story so far. I kind of want to go back and do the other branching personalities, just because those are going to be different stories and so forth. And yeah, I feel more incentivized to cover all the ground, so there is that. But either way, I hope everyone's enjoying the series so far. Let me know what y'all think about it so far. I know we're only like a couple minutes at most into this episode, but I'm having an absolute blast with this. I want to know what's going to happen. I like how we kind of have like these in-between little mini missions, if you will. But yeah, it's the go-home episode to Survivor Series. There's our little trio there, presumably with allies and just friends backstage somewhere. Oh, God. I'm so suspicious of that NXT parking lot, y'all. Here we go, people. Okay, well, JC Jane's going to be in their corner. And, yeah, we got Bayley and Lexis King out here. They're going to be challenging us because, of course, we beat JC and Lexis for those tag team titles. We being, of course, Max and Christina Bennett. And so, of course, Bayley's tagging herself in for the Freebird rule. And Punk got himself tagged in for the Freebird rule as well. And Punk never got his revenge on Mutiny for attacking him at the very beginning of this whole entire thing. So that's what's going on here. I don't trust a single person or a single thing on this story. I don't even think I can trust the two of our little characters teaming up anymore. I have so many trust issues. It's like Christina Bennett saved the archives of the WWE title, and Max was just like whatever he was doing with the NWO stuff.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship.
See, they had to do Mutiny and Mutiny. Oh my God.
The team of Lexis King and Bayley.
Okay.
And their opponents, Christina Bennett and CM Punk.
Okay, the referee's blocking me. Okay, she stepped back just a little bit, but we're doing the thing. We're doing all the things. And there they are, the Unity Tag Team Champions. See, it's Mutiny and Unity. I'm fine. But here we go, people. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Set the tone against Lexis King. Okay, let's do it. I like how we're starting off this and Lexis is starting this off. This is great. Don't worry, we got more water. We're going to be adequately hydrated. And we are pretty adequately hydrated, I would say. Although I had like 3 cups of coffee today. It's Saturday. It is what it is. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alrighty, who's next? SCM Punk, Irish Whip Bayley to the corner. Okay. The upper right corner. Okay. I don't trust where anything's going. Well, we just got the tag in. Alright, you go. Oh, seriously, go get the tag into Bayley. Okay, well, I was late on that one. That was a my bad situation. Perfect. Well, I mean, that works. That does work, right? Right. But I mean, like, I don't trust where Survivor Series is going. I don't trust where, like, anything is going. And we have so much more to go in the grand scheme of things. Nope, we gotta go get Bayley. That's what we gotta do. I know, not the smartest move there, but I mean, we're trying to do what we gotta do. Now, does Bayley have to be the legal person in this match? That'll be a better question. Oh! God dang it, Lexis King. Seriously? I mean, I'm presuming so please tag out. We'll let you tag out. Dude, tag out, please. Tag out. Just tag out! Oh my god. Tag out, please. Go. Bam. See, Bayley wants in the match now. See, we'll get there. We're just doing our thing. Max is at ringside. JC's at ringside. Lexis, just get the tag in. Just get the tag into Bayley's, please. We need to just get this objective completed. I will take an L. Tag in Bayley for my sake, please. Thank you. Oh, snap. No! Oh, I was going to say, don't tag him back in, please. We're trying to do our best here. Okay, so the upper right corner. Beautiful. Okay, upper right corner. We got this. There we go. Cutscene. Irish whip from Punk on Bayley. And Punk follows it up with the knee. And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk. This looks like it could be all over. And there's the tag. We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn. Oh no! Go to sleep! Oh, Punk just turned on us! This can't be happening right now. It's over! Oh my god. Well, we were the cause of the win and the loss of the tag titles. Oh no, we're really gonna do. We need Super Cena. Although I wouldn't say that, but well, this we assume that took place before the heel turn, right? Yeah, I would say given Punk's track record, that would make sense. But Lord, this is not looking good for us. This is not looking good for us at all. This could be the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it. I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever. This was quite a little twist here. I'm here for it. We're headed for dark times. Oh my god, what a little twist there. Again, like I said, you can't trust anybody here. I knew as soon as we got to that NXT parking lot, I'm like, some shenanigans are gonna go down.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it.
Oop.
So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago, and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was.
Oh.
NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster, and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and Smackdown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles.
Weren't we saying that
You two
same
used to
thing?
train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym.
No.
Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt.
No.
Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
I would assume not great.
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side.
Okay.
We should start there.
Keep in mind, These superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
Okay, so we had Max last episode, so let's go with Christina Bennett for a little bit.
I'll start on Smackdown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Are you ready? I am not ready. NXT Arena, No Mercy, Mutiny Edition, and then CM Punk in presumably Mutiny gear. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is certainly something else. So, social media. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot happening here. Me and CM Punk haven't always seen eye to eye, but this is bigger than any of that. Even loss and betrayal can bring... Dang it, John Cena! Drew! Oh, Drew. LOL, Freebird rules, more like Punk rules. Welcome to NXT Mutiny. The official WWE account, that's amazing. Good riddance, CM Punk. Enjoy being on the losing side with NXT Mutiny. Thanks, Seth. At least we have Seth and Becky fully on board. And new Unity champions. Oh my god. CM Punk, holy crap, is definitely going to win. It's nope. No, they're not. Just when you think you have all the answers, we change the questions. Well played. I see what they did there. So, story progress. We are at the Defend chapter, which is exciting. So, we got Jade, we got Becky Lynch, we've got Troy with the live events. So, I mean, that makes sense because Jade was one of the first people that we encountered, and, well, Becky made it clear that, well, she was on our side.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldis told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team.
Yep.
Yes. And I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't assume that.
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
Okay, wait, so are these like side quests essentially? Because these feel like side quests.
It's a good thing Florida's prepared for hurricanes because Mutiny has a storm coming in.
This is going to be fun.
But hang on a second, are these like the side quests? I don't know what's going on here. Are these like our different pathways or like what's going on here? Because I have questions. I have a lot of questions. Oh, we got one more person. And Charlotte. Okay, so are these our side quests? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out here. Are these all side quests? Do we have to make a decision? Like, what's all happening? Because that's kind of what I'm guessing. Oh, yeah. Okay, so stakes higher than ever. Max Storm, Christina Bennett must set their tone by defending their Unity titles. Okay, we already got to that point. But I'm guessing that these are possibly side quests. I don't know. That's the tricky part. I don't know if these are all side quests or not, or what's going on here. Let me take a little look-see. I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know. Well, let's go talk with Becky next. See what she's got to say.
I was going to give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Yeah.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
Okay.
You want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bayley's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
I think this is an amazing idea, Becky. I just don't want to jump into a decision this important.
I'm leaning
Can you
towards
give me a little
Becky so
time?
far.
I hear you, but my match is coming up, and that's going to be the best time.
Yeah. We'll see what Charlotte has to say, because I don't know if, like, we have to, like, if we just pick one, or what's going on, or how all this works.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
That's fair.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
All I've got so far is punch him in the teeth, so obviously it's a work in progress. We need something solid, but that's where my head's at right now.
That's a start, I guess. But I was thinking maybe an actual plan to weaken Mutiny's grip. They've pulled too many of our people over. But I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business.
Oh.
Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
Okay.
I'll give you an answer soon. I have to think about the best mix for the team, and it's not just you asking, Charlotte.
You weren't quick enough to counter Punk's little surprise, so figure it out. Quickly.
I think, like, the one that makes the most sense is probably Becky. Because, like she said, she understands Bayley the most. And she's kind of been on the team since the very beginning. And I don't necessarily see her jumping ship unless if somebody's going to backstab us again.
There you are. You make up your mind about me joining your Survivor Series team and trying to split Bayley off from Mutiny? I've been itching to break out my finest tribute moves.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bayley back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Lynch. Pin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. Alright, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Let's go. Okay. Oh, okay, so there's like all these different stories. Okay, so I'm guessing that we go through all of these stories, maybe? Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
All right, we got Becky Lynch out here now. It seems like we're going to be doing a little bit of a side quest era before we go to Survivor Series, maybe? I don't know. But I'm kind of here for it, to be honest. So, yeah, I don't know. Are we going to be able to go back to those other two and go back and get Jade and Charlotte? Because I think those three would be a heck of a team right there, if you really think about it. We'll have to see what happens moving forward, but yeah, I'm really liking the direction so far. And we'll have to see where things go. Again, my apologies if we weren't really chit-chatty for this one. We're just trying to figure, or like if we are kind of all over the place for a minute, like I think that's self-explanatory, right? Right. Because like you have to think about it. We're trying to figure all this out at once. So there is that. All right, we got Nia versus Becky right here. We got to taunt Nia Jax like Bayley would. Oh. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, how do we do that? Okay, so we just have to keep taunting Nia Jax, pretty much. Deliver a trademark Bayley to belly suplex. Okay, so it looks like they changed the signature on us automatically, which is good. So we'll just stay on Nia. We'll keep applying the pressure. Oh. Huge move right there. Let's keep going. Here we go, here we go. Let's do this. With a rose plant. I see what they're okay. I see what they're doing. Alright, it looks like we're going to go in with a rose plant coming up next on Nia Jax. I'm guessing we have to win the match now. Yep, there we go. Oh, Nia kicked out. I think she used that resiliency. Oh, man, this was brutal. I feel for our characters. Like, you can't trust anybody. But I also kind of thought of it too, like from a different angle, right? I kind of thought like, well, maybe The Rock's in on this, and then it's like, no, the board of directors are probably going to be the ones that are like wanting to keep WWE, right? To keep the power and everything. Punk's always had a rebel without a cause kind of vibe to him. But he always does what's best for business, and maybe that explains some things. I don't know. I don't know. Go. Bam. One more time. One more time. But no, I think for real, this is going to be the last video that I filmed for the day. I just wanted to see what would happen, and I think this is a little natural pause point. So I think once we get through this episode, I'm going to take a pause, a little breather, and we'll go from there. But Becky Lynch picks up a huge win here. Let's keep things moving along. Seriously, there isn't enough money in a dump truck to make me watch her entire routine. She just wants attention. Another thing, if Becky is showing that the man was never... Okay, just terrible. It's getting underneath her skin. Oh, we're playing as Bayley technically now. This is interesting. Or, no. This is interesting. We're playing as Becky now. I'm just realizing that.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bayley probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves.
Yep.
Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bayley's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Tune to Smackdown next week for a new episode of an old classic when Becky Lynch hosts Ding Dong Hello. Are you kidding me? Oh, Bayley's just spiraling. Please stop blowing up my phone with all these replies, Bayley. Appreciate it.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong Hello! I'm your host, Bayley! And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion!
That's amazing.
This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon.
We love
a
you, Becky.
legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bayley walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bayley. The real Bayley. My Bayley. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is.
Yes. Talk about damage control, the horsewomen. I mean, if you really think about it, both of them are kind of up there, but I think damage control might get a little bit more damage, if you will.
Do you remember Bayley? Do you? You're a force of nature. You built damage control from nothing into one of the most dominant factions in WWE and kept them there for 2 years. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bayley to the ring, and it seems Bayley accepted. I didn't think she would actually show. Look out! And she didn't. Kairi Sane from behind. This was a setup. Bayley was distracted. Now Kairi's laying in the punches. The referee's finally getting some control. It's about time. Nope, Kairi's going back. Get up, Becky. There we go. Knock Kairi out. That's the objective. But no, I kind of like this. We get to play as Becky Lynch, and I'm wondering if we get to play the other two storylines, or if we have to make those decisions, like, at a later point. I don't know. I really don't know. I kind of hope it's like we get to go through all of them, but I could be entirely wrong. I really could be entirely wrong. I look forward to the day when we eventually get a Becky and Kairi match again, just in general. Just in general. I miss Becky, I really do. Oh boy, here we go. We're trying to keep the energy levels going, people. We're trying to keep them going. But we're really laser focused on everything, and that's what counts, I think. We're trying to like keep our eyes on the prize a little bit, and just kind of keep pushing through the storyline. See, like, again, everybody was kind of like, you know, relatively on the same page, right? Right. But I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. Oh, German suplex from Becky. Here we go. Gotta take care of Kairi here. We gotta take care of Kairi here. I think we're almost there, though. I think we are almost there. I think we need to get a finisher, and I think we might be good. There we go. Well, we're in the danger zone now, so we're almost there. We're almost there, people. We're almost there. Here we go. Oh. It really could be like any move now, I think, right? Oh, nope, just kidding. Oh, so we have to knock them out while they're in the danger zone. Okay. That would make some sense. That would make some sense. I'm trying to understand my assignment a little bit more. I'm just saying. But again, this is all new, right? Like, even that little danger flashing mechanics thing. I don't know. It's all new to me. Alright, let's do it again. And this time, we have a signature that we could use. Oh, shoot. Oh, no! Well, that works. If you can't beat them, join them. Kairi countered. I would have laughed if that was how this whole thing ended right there. That would have been great. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ooh, kendo sticks. That's always fun. Let's go! Alright. Oh, dang it! We can do it. I mean, she's tapping, but we have to knock her out. That's the difference, people. That's the difference. Okay, there we go. I think we're in a good spot. Maybe. There we go. Seriously? Any strike or grapple move? Okay. Well, that's what we're doing, but it's not working. This is just really weird to me. Like, I don't know if this is working or not. Is this working? Or is this like a weird glitch that people were talking about? Because I'm really starting to wonder here. Oh boy. Or do we actually have to do like a grapple or strike move? Okay, that answers everything. Okay, we did it. It took a minute, but we did it. I was a little concerned there. But we did it, people. We absolutely did it. We're doing the things, everybody. We're doing the things. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going a little bit.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I did build damage control from the ground up, and then they fell apart without me. Just like the horsewomen fell apart without me. It must drive you crazy that everything I touch turns to gold, while every professional relationship you've ever had falls to dust. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky. But I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. but I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a Smackdown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Becky Lynch strides into the jaws of NXT Mutiny in a last-ditch attempt to show Bayley the light. Bayley was the one in your jaws, WWE, and you've been chewing on her for a decade. What Becky's going to see tonight is the power that freedom brings. Okay. Well, there's us again.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
That's fair.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
After you blew up their whole plan to loot the WWE archives? I'm guessing there are wanted posters with your mug and a sizable bounty on them plastered all over Orlando.
I wonder if I can get a monster truck down there.
Oh my god.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this. Alone.
I've been a hugger since the beginning. Show Becky who you really are, Bayley. Show them who we are. Alright, Punk. Alright. Oh my god, we're dressing up as the hugger Bayley. That's pretty amazing. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland.
Look at that. I get the impression that we're going to have to go through the Charlotte and Jade stories too, so I think we'll probably get to those next episode. I may even do some live event stuff like off camera, so we'll have to take a little look-see-poo, but I kind of like these little extra side quests that we have and like getting to play as other people. Because at least it's germane and all connects somehow, some way. I just don't know how it all, like, works or anything like that, but I hope everyone's enjoying the episode again. I know not a lot has happened, but also a lot has happened at the same time, right? Like, a lot of it was more front-loaded. And we've been trying to figure out what's going on in this MyRise, if you will. So, yeah, again, it's a new era. It's a new version of MyRise, kind of, sort of, right? Right. So we're going to have to see what happens. Oh, no, Bayley's not. Bayley's not. Oh, that's hilarious.
California,
I see what you're doing, Bayley. I see what you're doing. Well played, Bayley. Well played. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Oh, my God. This is kind of incredible. This is actually kind of incredible. Oh, I love this so much. I love this. We got a welcome home chant. We got, oh, this is hilarious. I love this so much. Beat Bayley by pinfall or submission. Nothing else? Cool. This is hilarious. We're dressed up as Hugger Bayley, and Bayley's dressed up as, like, original Becky Lynch. This is great. This is great. Speaking of book tours, I actually listened to the audiobook of Becky's book last year when it first came out, and I quite enjoyed it. It was a quick listen, and just the stories were good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was. Definitely go check it out. I have so many audiobooks I need to listen to. I had like a bunch of just like Audible credits because like sometimes they'll do like that, like I think it's like 99 cents for a month, for 3 months or something like that. And so sometimes I'll get in on that kind of stuff, right? So there's that. But like, I don't go out of my way to like buy audiobooks. If anything, I'll go through the library and stuff. But I love a good audiobook. Let me know if you're an audiobook person, you know, an e-reader person, like a Kindle person, or a physical book person, or a combination. I like all of the above. Here we go. We're getting closer. Oh no. Oh, we were close there. Oh, we got her. Oh, Bayley missed that time. Oh, we got that one. Oh, we did it. We won. We never win these things. Let's go. I mean, hey, you might as well capitalize on it for the win, right? Oh, 2 count right there. 2 count right there. Got a women's wrestling chant. Oh. Okay, I don't know what I was gonna say. I don't know what Bayley's trying to do there, but okay. I wonder if Bayley's just too thick into the weeds at this point. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I wouldn't put it past Bayley to, like, turn on Mutiny, to be honest. I wouldn't put it past her. Here we go, here we go. Let's go! Oh, the rope break happened. Well, we tried, people, we tried. Let's just go for the pin and hope for the best, right? Right. A win's a win. Oh, we did it! Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command. Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on! Come on, Bayley, shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are.
No, it's not.
Please, Bayley.
She's going to do it. I don't trust this.
Never. Never.
I knew it. I knew Bayley was far too gone. Me too. I never thought I would see these women stay as a unit again.
You see, Becky, this is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3.
Yeah, but didn't damage control all turn on you at some point?
Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Okay, so damage control is mutiny, which means WWE's in serious trouble. So that's their women's team? Am I following this correctly? I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron. She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever. But that's more fuel to the fire, right? Right.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky. You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
He's got a
I
point.
suppose so. But beating Bayley was never the point. I thought it could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bayley. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us. But it wasn't one for Bayley either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bayley we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? Becky, this is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
Remain on SmackDown as Christina Bennett. Continue to Raw as Max Storm. Well, I think we got some developments, so maybe next time we'll jump over to Max for a little bit.
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
I like it. Just make sure they're a good fit. And this means everything.
I'll do my best.
Alrighty, mending fences. So we have Becky Lynch, MyRise Casual for my faction rewards, the Bayley attire, the Becky Lynch motion, we got Asuka, we got Becky Lynch Casual bundle in terms of like the attires and stuff. So we got some cool little things here. Alrighty, so who do we get to talk to? So we get to talk to Jay, we get to talk to Drew, we get to talk to Troy, boo, and Seth freaking Rollins. So, I mean, we got some good little options here. So I'm wondering if we get to also bop over. Okay, I think we get to bop over at some point to see what's going on here. Okay, so we already have it. Oh, okay, I'm already seeing this. So we already went through Defend. We get to go through Rally. So we will basically get to all these different people, and we get to complete all these different little stories. Okay, unlocked on second MyRise playthrough. Okay. Cool. So we only get to pick one per playthrough, I think. Am I following this correctly? Yeah. Main event J. Be advised you can only choose one men's division rally storyline per playthrough. Okay, this makes sense. So what happens when we go over back to Christina Bennett? I want to see something. Okay, so with Christina Bennett we go into live event limbo because we already picked Becky. That's what I figured. So this is, again, more incentive for us to keep going through the MyRises, pick different options, explore the different pathways, and that sort of thing, and come back to all this later. Either way around, I might actually go with some of these little live events. We'll have to take a little look-see-poo off screen just to kind of get a little more just lay of the land of everything else. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I know we didn't have as much energy for this one, but again, that was a my bad situation, and we wanted to kind of get a lay of the land and just kind of explore through the different options at this point. So let's take a little look-see-poo at the attribute upgrades before we head out. We have 41 points, which is a lot. I think Christina Bennett definitely gets more resiliency points, and we'll get her some more striking, because that just makes sense. And she's up to 87. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button to get notifications around here and that sort of thing. And thank you all so much for tuning in. This was a bit of an interesting one to say the least. And we will pick up things back over with our good pal Max in the next episode. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in. And I will see you all in the next one.